mean, everything is really close there. And then it's just a matter of putting in the suspension, which, that's just going to go super simple. No, it's not. Welcome back to the workbench where we try to make things. We're continuing to try to make today is Revell's Ford FD-100 pickup, the Foose design kit they put out a while back that we're doing a lot different. So if you'd like to get caught up on those differences, there's a playlist down in the description where you can get completely caught up to where we are right now. And where we are right now is working on the cab. So previously we finished up what we're calling the chassis section, or the chassis, I don't know, the back half plus the chassis. So we've pretty well got this finished, everything but the suspension itself. And I thought I'd go ahead and start working on the cab, because my feeling is, or my thought is, that I'd like to finish out the drivetrain and the suspension all together. In other words, front and back. So I'd like to have everything kind of finalized on the cab. And there's not that much to do. Hey there. This is Tim in the future. I'm going to rudely interrupt myself, but for a good reason. And it's because I shot this whole video and forgot to give the card shout out I meant to, the shop card shout out that I absolutely meant to do. And I just wanted to give a big shout out to Amateur Scale Model Builds, John over there. Thank you so much for the card. Thank you so much for the words on the back of the card. It really does mean a lot. And thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really do. But yeah, I completely did. I think the whole video, the card is sitting right up here. And I just get so tunnel visioned that I forget things. And I really did not want to forget this. And I want to say thank you so much. And go check out his channel. It's a lot of fun. Go check his channel out. I'm sure you already do. But if you don't, go check it out anyways. Amateur Scale Model Building. I'll try to remember. If I remember, I will. I will remember to link it down in the description also. So thank you so much. Now back to whatever it was I was talking about. Basically, I just got it into filler primer. Its first coat of filler primer. And we're working on filling in the, the filler cap for the gas tank, because that's now moved to the back. We've about got to have that smoothed in. It's right on the shoulder, this shoulder here, this body line. So I kind of got to get that shaped in. We're not, probably should keep that in frame. We're not quite there, but we're really close. The only other thing that needs to be done is, let's do it this way. Let me pull it off the thing here, put it on the back. There's a little bit of firewall we're going to have to build in. I'm going to build it in on this section. So we have our interior section, our interior tub, whatever you want to call this, that actually has the firewall. I think I'm going to build, so basically what I need to do, little reminder. Let's start there. Let me give you a little reminder of what's going on here. So we have the full front clip of a Bronco that we've kind of fused in here, and then we have the interior fenders, these fender wells. These interior fender wells here are out of all things a Mercedes-Benz, but they fit the part and they look good. But what we need to do now, the only thing left, I think really structurally we need to do, is I'm going to have to build in a little bit of firewall structure. Let me have something to point with. For our new inner fenders, it's going to match up or close this off into the firewall that is in our interior tub. So kind of match it up to these sides here. And I think, if I remember right, I think I'd need to add just a little bit of material. Yeah, I need to add in, you can see, yeah, I need to add in a little bit of inner fender well down here, but this is all super simple. And right down in here, just finish out the inner fender to match up with what is now our frame and suspension and whatnot. I also got to work in the radiator, because this radiator core support might have, kind of work into that also. But it's really, I don't think any of that's actually very difficult. I think the more kind of technical build stuff that's going to be coming up is actually going to be in the interior tub. In fact, let me see if I can get it placed back in here. So I've got, again, let me catch everybody up if you're new to the channel, because there are a lot of people new to the channel. So let me catch you up real quick. The whole premise of this Bronco F-100 build, like bringing the Bronco parts into F-100, started with the interior. All I wanted to do when we started this build was just use the interior of a Bronco in an F-100. And then somehow, I don't know, somehow it turned into this huge thing where we're bringing in, fenders and tailgates and it turned into a huge deal. We've got all this and we still haven't actually addressed the interior, the thing that started it all. So that's where we're kind of at now. It's kind of we're not far away. So we've got just a couple things we've got to do. So you can see I've already kind of worked the seats. I just basically just built some little brackets into the seats so they'll just fit right in here. Sit right in like so. That's the seats out of the Bronco. We've already worked in the Bronco door cards. Hopefully you can see them down in there. Just basically just had to shave them down into shape so that they would fit. We need to build a beauty panel back in the back here. We're going to have to do a beauty panel back here, which also incorporates, we've got in the back here, we've got our subwoofer box that sits here and is going to port forward. So there's going to be some ports coming out in between, or at least there's going to be a port coming out in between the seats. And then one's behind the seat, which you'll probably not even see. So we'll think about if we even do that or not. But there's definitely one that's going to be in between the seats. But we do need a beauty panel back there. But where the work, we've got the center console out of the Bronco in also, and then we've worked in all this to kind of fit together here. Now we've got to get the Bronco dash pad or entire dash actually to kind of fit in here, which it does. We've got it to fit. Right, so it fits how it should, but let me get it kind of placed in there, and then we'll put it in the cab, and I can kind of show you the issue, or it's not an issue, it's just what we've got to tidy up, I guess you could say. Let me get this pushed in. There we go. Oops, my dash came a little loose. Let me get it where it goes. Okay, let's get everything in place. Okay, and what you can see now that we need to tidy up are these corners here. So I need to we can't just leave open holes like this. I'm gonna have to fill in these corners where this shape, obviously, this shape in the F-100 is different than it is in a Bronco, surprise, surprise, right? So I need to fill that in. And then once this is kind of in place, you can see there's also let me look on both sides. Yeah, so included, hopefully I can show you. There we go. So included in filling in the corners like here, here we go, here, I've got to also, let me make sure it's showing for you. Got to get it to fill in down here on the door card. So I need to add a little bit of material here. Basically just what we got to do is get this dash pad to mold into the F-100's interior, which it shouldn't be too hard. It's not that much. I mean, basically we just, here, I think this gives you a good look. We've got to mold it all in here, all the way back into the door panel back there. And that's about it for the interior, obviously, other than painting it and all that kind of stuff, getting the color laid on it. So that's really what's left on the cab. And then once that's done, we'll have our full, let me make sure hopefully this still fits with that interior in there. Yeah, there we go. Might need, what is it hitting? It actually is hitting on something. There you go. I just have it sitting in place. But anyways, once that's done, we'll have basically our whole kind of body unit done. The motor is actually finished and does fit. Well, at least it used to. We're going to hope it still does. Tell you what, this cab's not fitting as well as I was hoping. What's going on here? Something, I think with the interior. Oh, you know what it is? It's hitting. Yeah, it sure is. It's hitting. I need to shave this down just a little bit more here. Our tunnel we made is not letting the interior tub, which is part of the body, come all the way down. It's just we're a little bit short. We sure are. And I think probably it might just be just the thickness of the paint here, but I can just shave that off. That's no big deal. I'll just kind of shave this down until we get it to fit where it needs to fit. But it's kind of part of doing business with these kind of builds. But anyways, everything is really close there. And then it's just a matter of putting in the suspension, which, that's just going to go super simple. No, it's not. It's not at all. But, I guess I did pull out the bumper. We do have the bumper ready to go for up front. And for anybody that's new, here's kind of the grill insert for the Bronco. So it's good to go too. But I got to get to work on this because I do want to basically get the body section all finished up, because then we can build in the suspension and drivetrain, or finish the drivetrain all together. Like I said, the motor's ready to go in, but we're gonna have to put a drive shaft and match that up to a rear end and all that. So anyways, but I want the whole unit together to be able to do that. Anyways, let me know what you think down in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you have to say. What do you think about the build so far? Is there anything you do different? This is really bugging me because it's not sitting down flat, so I'm gonna have to work on that. But yeah, I'll get to that in between today and tomorrow. So yeah, comment, like, subscribe, hype. Hype is a thing. Do that hype button. If you're still here now, take 2 seconds, go hit the hype button if you're on your phone. I think it's only mobile. Anyways, do that for me if you would. I don't know, do all those things everybody tells you to do on YouTube. I've got to get this cab to sit flush. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.